But, here it is, the end of November. The year has zoomed by, and we think it's gone fast before now. Wait, Christmas and Thanksgiving, it will rush on by. So, my talk today is a little about how this time of the year is my favorite spiritual time and what it starts is in November. And to give thanks. I definitely believe that. Of giving thanks and being grateful for all the things that we have. And it doesn't have to be something major. It can just be, I'm glad to still have a job. I'm still glad I'm living where I'm living. It can be, I'm glad that I have my friends. They stuck with me another year and I can enjoy my parents or whatever. It doesn't have to be, I got a new house. I got a new car. It can be grateful for anything that you are. So that's our Thanksgiving, being appreciating our blessings and being grateful. And then come December, we have in this country, most of us are Christians, and we do recognize the holiday of Christmas, which is a celebration of new birth, being born again, but it's also a celebration with your friends and family. Not all of us are religious about this holiday, but almost all of us celebrate it in some way. And then after being born again with Christmas, then the new year, we start a new life. We are a new person. So thankful, born again, starting over and being a newer creature. So with that in mind, I'm going to talk a little bit about Christmas. Christmas is something different for each of us, obviously. We can be very childlike and be excited about the gifts and the colors and the lights outside and people getting together and ice skating or having hot chocolate or whatever it may be. But usually, most of us celebrate in some sort of way this time of the year, whether we are Christians or not. Now, in doing that, it's also a time of reflection. It's at the end of the year. How did our year go? How do we want our new year to go? And we kind of get a little bit, how do I want to be a better person? Or maybe bring out my gifts more, or reduce the negative things in our life more. And I want to, in this way, I'm going to read something, because I think each of us can identify with something. And I'm calling it about letting go. It's important to let go of shame and resentment and complaining and sorrow and our human ego, stress, resistance, self-pity, anxiety. Oh, have I gotten everybody in the picture by now? And let's let go of being approved, that we don't hold grudges and we're not dissatisfied with life. We're not overwhelmed. Most of us live too much in our past. That's another one. Or just get too busy. Let's let go of worry, which is being misunderstood. Outdated beliefs, trying to be perfect. Indecision. Let go of fear. Fear that could be loneliness and struggle and insecurity and criticism and competitiveness as well. Let's let go of the outcome. Doubts, drama, negative thinking, anger, which is one I've had to work on for many years, blame, and fear of change. So the things that I just listed, and I couldn't remember them all, sorry I had to read them, are things that you do or have done. They are not who you are. You are a child of God that is experiencing some negativity in your life. And that's what these things are. We can do something about it. Excuse me, I'm petting my dog. So remember, these are things that you do or that you have done, but they are not who you are. So that's part of reflection. Yes, we are acknowledging that we have things to work on, but we have chosen not to stay there. So how does Christmas help? By being born again. Taking that one message, whether you're a Christian or not, of being born again. Come on up here, girlfriend. Come on up here, Zeddy. Nope, she's not going to. Okay, being born again and looking at it that you are the light of the world. Let your own light shine. I am the light of the world. I let my light shine. Now, these are positive statements that work against the negatives. We can overcome negativity by being even more positive. We can overcome negativity by saying certain prayers. Like I have one right here I'm going to read. It was about the past. Release is not about losing our past. It's about embracing our present and eagerly awaiting our future. This is a positive statement. We can release these negative things that we find within ourselves. Out of the Bible, we have gifts that differ according to the grace given to us. Romans 12:6. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and put a new and right spirit within me. Psalms 51:10. This is how we move forward. We always look, I shouldn't say we always, but we have a tendency to look for change outside of us. It is an inside job. Absolutely 100% an inside job. What you do is private and personal. You don't have to advertise it. You can work on it at the pace that you feel comfortable with. But we, being children of God, we have the characteristics God has. We have the courage, we have the strength, we have the understanding, we have the will to move forward. We are not without tools to help ourselves. So, think of yourself, especially at Christmas time, with all the lights that are outside, all the lights that are on Christmas trees. We even decorate our cars. So look at these things, be very childlike, and accept that you are the light of the world, and start letting your own light shine. Find ways, your gifts that you can share with others, because we all have gifts, but they're not the same. And that's what makes us unique. So I'm encouraging this time of the year, let your light shine. These items that I said to release, think about them. How can I release fear? How can I release, what were some of them? The past. The past has been lived, but we don't have to stay in it. We can learn from it. You know, I didn't really handle that the way that I should have. I said some things that were out of line, and I shouldn't have said it. Those things are already done, but you can ask for forgiveness and say, I will do better next time. I have learned my lesson. None of us are perfect. Not a single one of us. So we are going to stumble and fall many times probably within our life. But that doesn't mean we can't get back up, shake it off, and say, okay, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that again. So please take the time, this time of the year, be thankful for all the blessings that each of us have. Look at December as a rebirth within you, and then New Year's as the new you coming out. So that's my message for today.